Let's say that you want to put a random number in a cell, such as in this worksheet, in cell A2. We're going to use the RAND function. To do this, left-click on cell A2 so it is highlighted. Next, type in an equal sign, then type in RAN. And in the drop-down box, left double-click on the top option, RAND. From here, type in a closed parentheses to close off the function, and then hit the Enter key. And a random number has been entered into the cell. A couple of notes. When you use this version of the RAND function, the random number will be greater than or equal to 0 and less than 1. To get a random number that is greater than or equal to 0 and less than 100, as you see here in cell B2, you multiply the RAND function times 100, then hit the Enter key, and a random number has been entered between 0 and 100 into cell B2. And if you want a random whole number that is greater than or equal to 0 and less than 100, for instance in cell C2, start by typing in an equal sign, then type in INT. And in the drop-down box, left double-click on the first option, INT. From here, type in RAN, and in the drop-down box, left double-click on the top option, RAND. From here, type in a closed parentheses to close off the RAND function, then type in a multiplication sign, then type in 100, and then type in a closed parentheses to close off the INT function. Then hit the Enter key, and we have a random whole number less than 100 in cell C2. One important thing to take note of, if I put any other entries in the worksheet, as you see I'm doing here, the random numbers in the 3 columns keep recalculating. This is how the RAND function works. To permanently enter these random numbers into the worksheet, we're going to left-click, hold and drag to highlight all of the cells with the random numbers. From here, hit Ctrl-C, which is a shortcut for copy. Then right-click anywhere in the highlighted cells and a pop-up box appears. Next, under the Paste options, left-click on the Paste 1, 2, 3 icon, which is Paste Values. Now if I left-click on any of the random number cells, as you see here, the RAND function is gone, and the cell now contains a permanent random number. If you just want a single cell to have a permanent random number, such as here in cell D2, type in the RAND function like before, but rather than hit the Enter key, hit the F9 key, and as you see, cell D2 now contains a permanent random number. One last thing to mention, if you want to get a random whole number between 2 specific values, such as here in column D, you can use the RANDBETWEEN function. I'm going to left-click on cell D2, then type in an equal sign, then as before, type in RAN. In the drop-down box, I'm going to left double-click on RANDBETWEEN. Next, type in the lower limit number you want, in this case 30, then type in a comma. From here, type in the upper limit number you want, in this case 105. Then type in a closed parentheses, and hit the Enter key, and we have a random number between 30 and 105. As before, these are not permanent random numbers. As you see, these numbers keep recalculating as other entries are made. Again, to make these permanent randoms, highlight the numbers, hit Ctrl-C, then right-click in the highlighted cells, and left-click on Paste Values. And now these are permanent. Alright my friends, hopefully you got something out of this video. I do have more videos right there for you. Till next time, I am out of here.